What's going on, everybody? The name is Blastoise Brian, and I'm here today because it's release day. Probably not release day whenever you watch this. Temporal. No, Temporal Forces out today. I have a booster box. We gonna open it. See what is all in this set. So give me a brief, quick moment. I'm gonna get this opened, and then we're gonna get to cracking. Booster box. I've shimmied them up a little bit. Got Raging Bolt and then Iron Crown on the top. And yes, I did have to look up the Iron Crown because I don't know all the irons and I don't know all the ragings and gougings and so on and so forth and the wakings and or walkings and yeah. Anyway, I say that I don't know the walkings. I do want the walking way. All right, Soycoon fan at the very end of the day. There we go. But yeah, happy release day. We're gonna get into this and then we're gonna figure it out and see all what we get. We're starting off with the dark energy. I'm actually very kind of pleasantly surprised because this is like the very first time in a long time that a set does not have. We got a Ghastly. Oh yeah, that's a fantastic card for our first pull. We got Fluttermane. Fluttermane? Gucci Man. No, not quite. Not Gucci, but Flutter. But this is the very first time in a long time that a set has come out, and we do not have any cards over $100. So this set, at the current moment in time, I need to save you. My bad. Yep, right here, you're being saved. But again, first time in a long time that a card is not over $100, and at the current moment in time, I'd like to think that the set is fairly affordable. Okay, and so yeah, this is definitely a player set. With I may not be a player, I'm a collector, but even as a collector with some of the cardboard that's in here, thank you, appreciate you. I am looking for me some Bianca. I am also looking for some Eerie or Airy, and I am going for Morty, right? Gengar action. I would figure that that card would be astronomical. And speaking of the gougings, we have full art gouging fire. So not bad. Not bad at all. And the full arts are getting a lot better as far as the textures in the backgrounds and so on and so forth. Instead of it being just like kind of like one flat color, it's again it's giving us some stuff. I don't necessarily know what pull rates are in here, or so on and so forth. Again, not really looking at any of the gold cards, but even the gold cards, I will say, are a little bit better this time. They have some different texture. They've got some stuff going on in them, and so they just seem a little bit more interesting. But again, still not the biggest fan of the gold cards. Don't know why. I've never really been one. I mean, the Mew celebrations, that was a gold card that I enjoyed probably because it was shiny. Give me some more of that stuff and I'm there. But until that time, no, I'm good. Give me my regular full arts. Give me, Illustrator rares, secret rare. What you know what I mean? Just give me some Pokemon. Give me some trainers. I guess if they had like a gold, die ball or master ball, something like that, I'd be about it. Because again, it's iconic. It's literally the capture device that you throw at the Pokemon. Oh, there's that cute Raichu again. Hey, that was kind of the same setup. We got the Raichu and the Victini. So, I'm going to ask, what are we most excited for in the set? What are you hoping for? I know a lot of people don't really necessarily like some of the paradox forms or, ancient forms, future forms of some of these Pokemon, and that's valid, sure. But a lot of them do look very good in the settings of the cards, okay? The Illustrator rare, as far as Gouging Fire, looks great. Raging Bolt makes sense. Yeah, Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking would also be another one for me. Hey, Grandpa. And I think that they're still doing it kind of the I don't know if they're... No. I want to say Paladin Fates was a one-off where, like, the one, I guess, Illustrator rare card could be in the front. Oh, that deerling. But where, you know, the one card can be in the front and the reverse spot, and then your other reverse spot could be your full art. Yeah, like this. Like, I don't think that there's going to be an Illustrator rare right there. In this set, at least. Hey, speaking of Iron Crown, I do like this. I like that they brightened these up. Because when these very first came out, they were so dull. Very, very dull. Trying to give a little bit of love to all of the other cardboard that are outside of full arts, because I actually got a comment here recently in one of the videos that someone asked me to kind of slow roll some of that so we can kind of like take it in. So I hope you guys enjoy. I try to listen to feedback and, you know, make changes where appropriately. Because, you know, I assume that everyone has seen these cards already and so on and so forth. And, you know, sometimes we kind of get sick of the same old thing over and over again. But this is a new set. All that hoot hoot. And these arts are fantastic, in my opinion. A lot of them are fantastic. And we got the maximum belt. I don't know what they're necessarily calling these cards. What? A-spec? I don't want to necessarily call them prism cards, because that's another fandom. But that is a win. And I do believe that they do have a Master Ball of that. That'd be the one that I'd try to go for. I don't know if you get one per box, you get two per box, I don't know. I don't know if they're like the Amazing Rares or Radiance or whatnot. I don't know if they are or not. Cute little Lickitung. But yeah, Pokemon, just keep on giving us this art. I love this style. Meryl? Malmetal. I'm trying to think. Grottle would be cool. Thrifty was another Illustrator rare that was fairly cool that I was looking at. Snom, right? Snom. Trying to think anything else off the top of my head. The Arbok was interesting. Poochyena. No, Poochyena does not have one. And typically, Speaking of gold cards, hey, we got both. Can we get an Illustrator rare Gouging Fire? So, like, again, like, they're doing some good stuff as far as the texture in the very back, you know. I like it. I enjoy it. Iron Thorns. Go figure. Man. But it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. We've got plenty of cardboard to go. We've got a couple more openings. As I was saying, I'm doing this kind of out of order. Typically, that Electabuzz. But typically, you know, I do the Elite Trainer boxes first, and then I get into the booster box, and then, like, booster bundles where applicable. But I kind of messed up on my pre-order. It's still coming. I just, unfortunately, did not have enough funds in the one account whenever they were trying to take it, so it will be coming at a later point in time, which is probably a good thing for me, so I don't, like, you know, just open up everything all in one day, and I kind of like, meh. But Bianca! Man, I want that Bianca. Or the Eerie. Or both. I'll take both. Roserade! Ooh, the Scizor. See, like, look how much lighter that is in comparison to, like, the early ones. And I'm mainly talking about the Mimikyu. The Mimikyu is very, very hard to read. But I think they have got this down now. Nice little Scizor. Hey, punching my camera, as usual. Oh, hold up. There we go. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at a mouse that's glowing the whole entire time. Another little code. Good luck to all of those who are redeeming the codes. Because, you know, I don't know what you guys get. Delcatty. The Guidance. Electivire. Carvana. Hey, we do get one. I'm about that. It's not the Illustrator rare, but I'm still about it. One down. One down. Centering. Ugh. See, I never get that. Back centering is like decent. Front centering, kind of, very, very right heavy. But we got Eerie. One down. 3 to go, including the Bianca and the Illustrator rares. And again, really, as far as the other Mons or the featured Mons in this, I'd be happy with some Walking Wake. Walking Wake Illustrator rare looks great to me. That's just me. Again, if you're not a fan, that's fine. That is fine. And also, since we just saw a Miraidon, what are they doing reprinting another Miraidon or Co-Rhydon? Why? I feel like we've gone through 3 or 4 of these now, and we're only on I don't know. Ooh, that knocked out. Okay. Okay. All right. Beheem. I'm trying to think of what set we're on now. What? Oh, that Relicanth. Like, oh yeah, the Relicanth Illustrator rare. Also, yes. Thank you very much. Want that Relicanth. See what we had 4. What, this is our fifth set. Yeah, that sounds about right. Our 5th set. Yeah, because Obsidian Flames into Paradox Rift. Paradox Rift was the previous one. Then we had our specialty set. Yep, this is our 5th. And time flies sometimes. I really think that it was just like yesterday that Scarlet and Violet, the cards came out. But that was like a year ago. Oh, rest in peace, Sword and Shield. You gave us some great sets, just like Sun and Moon, and then you gave us some not so many great sets. And so far, just art-wise, the art, I think that Scarlet and Violet has been some of the best blocks that we've had. Now, hey, Wug Trio. Hey, and that one has the texture. Okay. Still such a weird card. Such a weird card. But I was gonna say, maybe as far as astronomical prizes or prices, I guess could also be prizes depending on the way that you look at it. Oh, little Pikachu, but it's not has been, or I should say, I don't think it has been as expensive as some of our Sun and Shield or Sword, or yeah, Sun and Shield, Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield counterparts. But I think the art has definitely kicked up a notch, and it's definitely a direction that I agree with. I just, still getting some, getting used to it. Got Scyther. Skitty. That electric buzz every single time, man. Like, how do you not look at some of these cards and be like, man, that looks cool, even if it's not your favorite Pokemon? Speaking of Groudle, we got the little Groudle and the little Meryl. Yeah, with Starly in the background. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good so far. I'm happy about this box. Pretty happy about this box. And technically, we did get a secret rare. And I don't know if those are guaranteed in boxes anymore or not. It's going to be very, very interesting is whenever the booster bundles come in. Yep. Doing it all over again. 6 booster bundles, 6 packs each, another booster box. Either it's going to be a really, really good time or it's going to be terrible. But we will find out at a later point in time. If you've noticed, or if you've been watching, I should say, if you've been tuning in, watching, whatever, I haven't really been doing a whole lot of box product. Here soon, that will change. And Iono premium collection is going to be coming out, like the little milk cartons. And I've also picked up a couple of most recent boxes. So that will be coming. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to see some of that stuff, at a later point in time. So you're in the know. You are in the know. I do love you. See, I mixed up the box. So I was hoping that we wouldn't get all of our big pulls early. And I just kind of like want it spread out, you know what I mean? But this is really, really weird not being on a specialty set again. And I say this every single time until the next specialty set. Relegator! Gladius. Hey. We need one more. We literally need one more, and we have gotten all the gouging fires out of one box. I don't think it's going to end up happening, but it would be very, very funny if it did. Super, super funny. You would have to like the video at that point. You would have to subscribe. Have to. No, not really. But I'd like for you to. Fire with fire, which is usually not a good idea. Usually. In most cases. I got Sableye, Duosion, Greyloom, and an Iron Valiant. And then we already have news of Twilight Masquerade. I'm surprised that they didn't do like a double Elite Trainer box for that one, or I should say 4. But, you know, 1 Elite Trainer box. So, on the next set, which, by the way, I'm getting still very, very sick and tired of them doing it. Like, let us enjoy the set that is out today. And then, like, you know, give us like a week. Give us like 2 weeks. Give us a little bit of time to soak in the new set, okay? Before you announce another one. Jesus. Japanese is different. Right? They have their own rules. They do their own thing over there. Which I respect. But for us, come on. Just let us enjoy a set. Let's not worry about the next one. You know, all we got is today. We don't know about tomorrow. That went a little bit too deep for this video. My bad. Salvador! Rainbow. Let's see. Got a handful left. I say that because I didn't really count. Ooh. That I've been doing that a lot more here lately too. Opening up the pack and having to flip the code card in awkward positions. Sizzlipede got the Meryl, which is a psychic for whatever reason. Great Tusk. Ponyta. Cincino. And Iron Thorns. I don't know. Are we going to get an Illustrator rare out of this? Or I should say special Illustrator rare because we've got an Illustrator rares. Are we going to get more Illustrator rares? Or are we only going to get the 2? Yipper! Rubbins. The Litten one was also great. The Duosion was actually pretty fantastic in my opinion. Sawsbuck and Deerlings. And Trimmer. Mal Metal. Yeah, like anymore. Yeah, I've been very much enjoying all the Illustrator rares. Not even like most of the Pokemon in the full sets. It's been kind of weird for me. I don't know why. Although there are certain ones I'm always here for. Doesn't matter. Guidance. We got Iron Hands. These hands are rated E for everybody. Iron Juglius. And Incineroar EX. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. And there are always going to be certain cars that poke their heads. Right? Incineroar. I saw that we're getting a Greninja. I'm trying to think what else. What else usually pokes their head in? The Blazikens. Right? Blaziken's usually another one. I don't know. Sometimes some of the other ones that you would think like kind of like calm down and just chill out, but again, there are certain ones that will always come up. Jungle! Deerling. Whoop. Got the Hoot Hoot. Hey, Raging Bolt! So this box is giving us plenty enough of the double rares. We've got 2 out of the 3. Now, if you give me a walking weight, we would have completed all 3 of, I guess they're not legendary, like legendary dinosaurs? Question mark? Because they're no longer cats or beasts, depending on which way that you look at them. And everyone's going to fight me. they're this. No, in the original translation, they were cats. They were cats. Walter, buddy puffin. Delcati, got the colossal. Mr. Mime. Hey, Torterra. Torterra. Yeah, this box has given us plenty enough of our double rares. But give me something more. Which, that's everybody's outcry. Give me more. I always want more. Why can't you just be happy with what you got? Because. Whatever. Beldum. Eat more. Speaking of more. Palafin. Erie. Got Colossal. Whoa. Ghastly. Sawsbuck. And an Iron Thorns. Whoa. 3 packs left. You know what? I'm going to leave the Iron Leaves and the Walking Wake out. Because that's technically our Elite Trainer box art. Iconic. You got the Lightning. Whoa. Hey, Pikachu. My bad. Got the Ghastly. Elgium. Sizzlipede. Got the Capsule. Iron Hands. Again, these hands are rated E for everybody. Got Bronzong. Bronzor. We de-evolved. Roaring Moon. Jesus, I just realized how many double rares that we have. Which that's pretty good for a box, actually. In recent times, yeah, that's good for a box. Why is Meryl and Asmeryl psychic types? I don't get that. Screamtail. Sableye. Hey! Upper Energy. So we do get 2 in a box. That works. So that one is in the very first rare, or reverse rare spot. Dunsparce. Hey, the Dunsparce, you evolved. I'll have to keep that one out. And this is the last one for all the glory. Got Leaf Energy, Meryl, Godette, Dunsparce, got the little Schnoms, Mist Energy, Sandy Shocks, Beheem, Relore, Screamtail, and we got a Feraligatr for our last card. Pretty decent box. Not gonna lie, pretty decent box. Could have been more, sure, but could have been less, absolutely. With that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. Please leave a like, please subscribe. It greatly be appreciated. Good luck with all your hunts. Good luck with all your adventures. Just anything that you guys do. Just please be safe. All right? Treat others the way that you want to be treated. Until next time, which will be fairly soon, I'll see you in the next one. All right? But until then, later, everybody.